Hey, it's Wednesday, December 31st, the last day of 2025. My name is Tom, and this is your Ready Core Daily Brief. On today's show, big goals get headlines, but small habits keep you ready. We'll get there in just a minute. Let's get you up to speed first with the latest from the RISAT team and the Daily Sit Rep.
This is your AmCon Daily Sit Rep for December, the 31st, 2025. Up first today, a significant ruling from the Pennsylvania Supreme Court impacts privacy rights nationwide. The court has decided that individuals do not have a reasonable expectation of privacy in their unprotected Google search records. This means that by using Google and agreeing to its terms of service, users effectively waive their Fourth Amendment rights concerning their search queries. This ruling was applied to apprehend a suspect through a reverse keyword search warrant, linking search terms to an IP address. The takeaway: use a VPN and understand that what you search on your private devices may not remain private. In health news, Gold Star Distribution Inc. has issued a massive recall affecting about 2,000 FDA-regulated products due to contamination caused by unsanitary conditions found during an FDA inspection of their Minneapolis facility. The recall includes a wide range of goods from cold and flu medications such as Advil and Tylenol to human and pet foods, including popular brands like Jif peanut butter and Skittles, as well as medical devices and cosmetics. Consumers in Minnesota, Indiana, and North Dakota are urged to destroy recalled products immediately and provide proof to the company. Turning to outdoor safety, winter camping poses deadly risks that can escalate subtly rather than suddenly. Hypothermia often begins with minor symptoms like diminished motivation to address cold and wet conditions and can stealthily degrade judgment. Carbon monoxide poisoning remains a rapid and silent threat if stoves or heaters are used inside tents or enclosed shelters. Additionally, dehydration and calorie depletion significantly increase risk. Preparedness experts advise maintaining constant awareness, using proper insulation gear, and never using fuel-burning devices indoors even briefly. On the topic of civil unrest, numerous protests and vigils are scheduled across the country over the next days, with events in cities including Burbank, Minneapolis, Albany, and multiple locations in California. Attendees are reminded to remain situationally aware, have exit plans in place, and report any suspicious activities to authorities and the RISAT team. This is a season of celebration, but also one requiring heightened vigilance. Lastly, here's a summary of today's weather. Heavy lake effect snow combined with an Alberta clipper will affect regions east and southeast of the Great Lakes through Friday, potentially complicating travel with snow squalls from the Ohio Valley to Pennsylvania and western New York. Southern California faces flash flooding risks due to heavy rain from an unusual low-pressure system originating in the tropics, lasting into the new year. Arctic air persists across the upper Midwest, Great Lakes, and Northeast, while the Great Plains see a brief warm-up. Please be cautious on the roads and plan accordingly. Looking ahead, notable events coming soon include the Broward County, Florida chapter meetup on January 13th in Sunrise FL, and winter camping events in Florida and Illinois scheduled for mid-January. For detailed event information, visit the AmCon events calendar on the American Contingency Members Only site. Members can access the American Contingency Members Only site to get the full report and more in-depth analysis of today's stories, along with practical preparedness tips, training opportunities, and resources to help you, your family, and your neighborhood stay crisis ready.
Well, it's New Year's Eve at the Johnson's house. Kids are in bed, the fireplace was still going, and Ryan was flipping through last year's notes. As he did so, he noticed a pattern. Every goal that worked had one thing in common. It was tied to a habit. Flashlights got checked because it was on the first Sunday list. Supplies stayed stocked because Emma rotated them when she meal planned. Preparedness wasn't a weekend project, it was a rhythm. Resetting your habits is the difference between momentum and burnout. You don't need more effort, you need more rhythm. Habits turn preparedness from something you do into something you are. Here's how to make that reset real. First, start small. Anchor one habit to something that you already do. Check your emergency lights when you replace smoke detector batteries. You do replace smoke detector batteries, right? Review your plan when you pay the power bill. Number 2, make it visible. Keep a whiteboard or a note where everybody can see progress. Visibility drives consistency. Next, share it. Involve your family or your team. Shared routines build shared readiness and shared accountability. Finally, reward consistency. Celebrate when the checklist gets done. Get that little dopamine hit in your brain. It reinforces the behavior. The key isn't speed, it's steadiness. It's rhythm. A 5-minute routine done every week will outperform a 5-hour burst of activity every few months. Preparedness grows through repetition and review, not reaction. So tonight, before the ball drops, write down one preparedness habit you want to build in 2026. Keep it simple, keep it repeatable, and find a way to make it visible. All right, tomorrow, New Year's Day, we'll talk about how to reset your network, connecting with your people and strengthening the relationships that make preparedness possible. Thanks for listening to the Ready Core Daily Brief. We've had a great 2025 and look forward to an even better 2026. If you're already a member, that's awesome. Thank you. We appreciate it. If you're not, just head over to AmericanContingency.com and click on the Join Now to get started. I'm Tom Rigsby. Stay alert, stay ready, and I'll talk to you next year.